Hello, and welcome back to Thronebreaker. We're still in Angren, making our way through Isgith. Let's see, this is where Count Caldwell was hanging out, so we got a ways to go yet. And
the Lyrians marched in silence,
too
tired to keep in step with the drums. Suddenly, the wind rose to a howl, and there was a loud crash of thunder.
Blast!
Meve leapt from her saddle.
We camp here. Pitch the tents, quickly! Quickly!
As the soldiers rushed to unload the wagons, a wall of water came down, soaking them to the bone. Later, they sat in their leaky tents, huddled, teeth chattering, violent coughs rocking their frames. The storm raged the night through, then finally passed before dawn. Meve emerged from her tent to wring out her coat. Reynard approached, his gait heavy, his face grim.
Your Majesty, several men of the 11th, a dozen or so, sought to flee last night. Sentries stopped and bound them. Now they await your judgment.
oh boy.
Meve fastened her still wet coat. She knew well why the men had tried to desert. They longed for their kin, had lost sight of victory, perhaps even no longer believed. Yet the marching and fighting seemed destined to go on forever. The Queen sympathized. She too was spent, and many doubts plagued her. Yet she knew the deserters had to be punished. The question was, to what extent? Meve entered the tent where the prisoners stood. Some of the men looked away, ashamed of their deed. Others raised their gazes to meet hers, their eyes red, tearful, pleading.
Hang every third deserter? Why every third deserter? That's bizarre. Okay, well, from a role-playing standpoint, I mean, these people have presumably been with me for a long time at this point, and they've been through a lot of shit. Like, I think she should cut them a little slack.
You all know the penalty for desertion.
Meve said to the soldiers bound at wrist and foot.
I ought to have every last one of you hanged. Yet, we've come far along a treacherous road. Endured hardships extreme. This I considered against your crime. You shall lose rank and receive no pay for 1 year. Now get out of my sight. Immediately!
The deserters mumbled their gratitude and rushed out of the tent, fearing the Queen might yet change her mind. Meve then left for her quarters, anger and bitterness eating her up from the inside.
I mean, like, realistically, everyone in this army should have deserted ages ago. So.
Gods, have we passed the very threshold into hell?
Close ranks. None is to step off the path without clear orders to do so.
Okay. Guess this is just nothing, or I wonder if there's like a map that leads you to like a treasure chest down here. It seems like the sort of thing that might happen. Yak, yak, yak. Meve heard a throaty horse croak. Yak, yak, yak. Doesn't... Okay, I don't know what that is supposed to be. But saw no evidence of its source. The queen drew her sword and batted away the mosquitoes that swarmed her face. Only then could she see the creature as it emerged from the bog, a water hag, her yellowed fangs dripping with saliva, her tongue writhing like a snake. Well, after 5 turns, spawn torrential rain. I forget what torrential rain does exactly. I mean, damages the lowest units or the highest units or random units. It's one of those things. I guess fog was highest units. Rain, I think frost is lowest units, so rain's probably deal 1 damage to 2 random units, something like that. Alright, anyway. I'm mulligan all these dudes. I don't think I really want Reynard in hand to start with. Yeah, that seems reasonable. I don't have a Burninator in hand, which is pretty annoying. But can't have everything, I suppose. Alright. Arnulf seems like he'd be pretty good dealing with these guys. Alternatively, I play the Adept now. Oh, let's get Arnulf down.
Tomorrow I drink with our forefathers!
Yeah, 2 random units by 1. Okay, so certainly you're gonna kill one of those guys. And then I guess we'll adept.
Oh, Lady Margarita
drummers.
told us of this.
Because we don't have another option. That was mean. Get out of here, you. Do I want to go ahead and play a drummer? Yeah. I think I will.
Again and again and again.
Destroy the one with the highest power. This could actually be a reasonable time to use the Cat of Orion. We chip this guy. Use the sword. Well, the sword's only doing 1 damage is the problem. We could do Alzur's Thunder, hit him, and then kill him with the sword. That would be pretty reasonable. Yeah, let's do that. Yeah, get out of here, you. Did it just use its ability to spawn rain even though there was already rain? That's pretty great. Alright, so now it's going to destroy the Adept, which does not bother me nearly so much. So we can actually decoy Arnulf, which is worth considering. Definitely worth considering. I guess I might as well play this drummer, so let's do this. Burnination and another drummer. Okay.
Watch your heads!
You're gonna burn this row.
Army's a waste of time for one like me.
And hit this guy. You can do it again next turn and then set up a kill for me with the sword. Oh, I have not played a card? That's a little annoying. I could decoy the bomber. I think that's reasonable. And use it next round. Oh. Didn't kill the adept. Kill the drummer. Well, that's great. By great, I mean obnoxious. Okay, so let's do this. And this. Charge up the sword again. Maybe I should have thought about that. Do I actually want to play a card at this point? This guy's 8. But he's nowhere close to being properly damaged. I would really rather not play Xavier here. I think the Runestone is the card I'm most willing to part with. So I could set up a kill on the Hag. And then once this thing gets equalized out, I might actually have a slight lead after the fire. I mean, the AI will probably play another card, but... It's 3 damage, yeah, so... Nope, not as slightly. Ow. The good news is I have a pretty sizable card advantage at this point. So I think I'm okay ending here. This actually seems fine. Yeah. Okay. I just tossed the Wagenberg down. Well, I wonder what happens if you pass here. Do you just lose? Like, what? I'm tempted to find out, just... But... The Wagenberg... Having Zeal and 4 starting armor is pretty strong. But... I don't know that it's as strong as any of the stuff that the drummers can pull out. Xavier can trigger more of that stuff. Having a bomber is... I mean, you could argue... You know, you got... Well, only the one more other bomber in there. I'm still pretty likely to pull it out. Not guaranteed. It's nice to have that damage out immediately. Yeah, let's just play the Wagenberg. Oh, that was abrupt. Okay. Guess we'll go. Actually, start with the adept, I guess. No, there's no reason to get the drummer down, I guess.
Right, left, right.
All right. We're just gonna rain on me again. Which means I want to be in this row generally.
Doubt I'll ever pay off these school loans.
Okay, well those Meave can just kill. So that's nice. I can also do this though.
Catch!
I think the drain happens before, so maybe I do want to just go ahead and like pop them up. I mean, it is going to power up the sword, so why not? All right, let's play another one of these.
Again and again.
Let's go ahead and play with this guy. Arbalest and another drummer.
Lyria!
Let's see, so Meave can kill this guy. And then how many more? We've got enough other Arbalists. I think I want to play this guy in the back.
Army's a waste of time for one like me.
Dang. I was hoping he'd hit one of these guys. 7 damage is... It's a bit of a waste to hit one of these guys with that. If I pull another bomber, I won't really need to, so I guess I won't. Alright. So 7 and 5 is 12. Just enough to kill these guys. So we can do that. I guess we might as well pull with these guys first. See what we get. Arbalest and another bomber. Okay.
One bolt. I smell a leak.
I guess I could have waited on that until I pulled with this one, huh? Assuming I'm going to do that, which I think I am. Arbalest and another drummer.
Give me a time.
What am I up to? 8? Yeah, so I can actually kill this one.
Left, right, left, right.
Nice. Such overkill. Alright, maybe this is when we play Isbel.
When will you ever learn?
Learn what? I do know some things. Alright. I guess this will just play Xavier.
My pain serves a purpose.
Wait for him to put more stuff down before I go another round of blowing all his crap up. Oh, I guess they do take the fire damage first. Huh. Ow. Poor Isbel. She didn't deserve that. Alright. Let's just flump. Here. We'll do this.
Company! Forward march!
Not that we really need to. I think we're pretty confident I'm gonna win at this point. Oh, poor Isabel. She didn't do anything to deserve such treatment, except for, like, wipe your board.
Your command. I'm a wrong second.
Alright.
Again and again and again.
Sure. Ah. So much value. Did they both only have 3 damage or 3 health left by the time I hit them with that? I think they did. Your Majesty, these cocoons, there are people inside. Judging by the colors, Nilfgaardians, I'd say. Most have been reduced to skin and hair. The bodies suck dry of their innards. However, a few yet live. What should we do with the survivors? Huh. I mean... That's... This is all rather offensive. I guess we'll just leave them. Morale is more valuable than anything else we can do. Okay, so we can't go anywhere around there. There was a... Speaking of morale, there was like a morale thing... over here. But I guess I'll wait until I hit another one of these checkpoints before I bother with that. So I don't feel like running all the way back just for that. Impenetrable fog. The fog grew thicker with every passing minute, to the point Meve couldn't see the tip of her own sword. This is no ordinary fog, she thought, straining her eyes. The screams of slaughtered men at the fore of the column quickly confirmed her fears. But these are ghouls, not fog blitz. Okay. I do think Arnulf is a good card to have early, just because of the way that he like the AI likes to throw down a bunch of stuff early. So hang on to him. This actually looks pretty reasonable. I mean, Isabel is definitely better later. So I guess we'll mulligan her. Yeah, sure. Okay. Oh, it's like the Snow Wolf or Dire Wolf or whatever it's called, except just less good, because it has a smaller number, but it has the same ability of damaging enemies and then damaging them more if other wolves show up. These guys are like canonically super frightening. Okay, so this is damage the highest unit by 2. So maybe we start... Actually, start with the bomber. Probably start with the bomber.
This could hurt.
Okay, and then move the Wagenberg up. I'm worried about it taking damage. If I fire this turn, I might be setting up a Sea Hill kill for me. So sure, let's just do that. Boom. Whoa, 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 whoa. What just happened? Alright, so... Yeah, I guess let's get Arnulf down.
Wanna know why I got my scar?
Yeah. Okay, so we can hit this guy to keep him from spawning another thing. Is it worth trying to win this round, I think is the question. If I had fire on these guys... They're just gonna keep getting boosted, though. Maybe I should have passed earlier so that I'd still have Arnulf. I mean, I could decoy him or the bomber. I mean, I have another bomber in my deck, so it'd probably be correct to decoy Arnulf. Let's see, if I... Alzur's Thunder... That goes down to 8. But that's still... Yeah, I mean... This is going to take a lot of cards to deal with. Basically, I have to get the bomber down, like, play the bomber, set fire to this thing, and then start dealing damage. It's just not worth it, so... I think we're going to decoy Arnulf. I would rather that he consumed that thing now rather than, like, next round. But I'd have to spend a card to make that happen. I guess I could play the blacksmith, decoy the bomber. That's not unreasonable. And his graveyard's empty.
Something from nothing. It's exactly what I do.
Yeah, okay. Oh, it doesn't... Because he won't use his ability. Yeah, I'm an idiot. Okay, that didn't help. Also, those are all going to end up in his graveyard anyway, so why would it matter? It's fine, it won't matter. Double adept. Let's go. Maybe I actually keep an Arbalest in hand because of that? I and like put both arbalists and drummers into my deck. It seems reasonable. Maybe I mulligan a drummer. Because if I'm gonna put drummers into my deck anyway. Yeah. Okay. Oh, okay, that's not really what I had in mind. Alright, well, time for Burnination, certainly.
Watch your heads!
Maybe I should have waited on that. It's like the guys that are powering themselves up. They're a problem. Well, let's get him down.
Death is only the beginning!
So you can start hitting things. Okay, and then I'm gonna add up ourselves some drummers.
Doubt I'll ever pay off these school loans.
And probably need to chip this guy so he doesn't spawn another foglet. Let's chip this guy again. And what's the base power of this thing? 12? So I would need to do 9 damage to it to get it into cadaverine range. Probably don't need to do that. So it's like I either play the Runestone, set Meave up with some Sea Hill kills, or play the Adept. I think we'll play the Runestone probably, because I need to put some damage on these guys anyway. I can use Arnholf to chip this guy further down into cadaverine range if I need to. So maybe I should be hitting this guy too. I can hit this guy 2 more times. Get him into range. Or I play the Adept and this guy goes up to, but I'm up. Unless the Adept gets. Unless this setup gets chipped down by the fog. As opposed to this one. I guess I can just use one of my charges.
As you wish, milady.
Alright, I think I go Arbalest here. I did Drummer once, so... Alright. Well, it wasn't necessary, but it's fine. Oh, no mulligans. Okay, fine.
Left, right, left, right. Again and again and again.
I guess we'll put Xavier down next over summoning.
My pain serves a
whatever.
purpose.
Just to increase the damage output. Ugh, that is annoying. Okay, so start going. That was not good timing for Reynard at all. Not at all. Alright, he's still only doing 3 damage, so let's... Well... Yeah, let's either put Reynard here so this guy can hit one of these guys for 6. That's probably better.
Her Majesty is exceptional.
I guess technically I probably should have had Xavier use up his charges on the off chance that I pulled Reynard. Would not have occurred to me, but it's probably technically optimal. Okay, Drummer. Now we'll stick this guy in the back.
Army's a waste of time for one like me.
You.
Give me a time.
This guy. And that guy's not getting any stronger. So let's actually I guess we might as well do this too. Isbel, okay.
I'd hoped we
can
could
hang out back
solve
there.
this some other way.
How many cards do I have left? 7.
Arbalest at your command.
I want to pull more. Guess there's not much harm in it. Another drummer and another drummer. Okay.
Left, right, left, right.
If I do that, if that happens again, I still got 2 slots for these two. I don't think it can. Oh, it can happen again. It didn't. Arbalest. Okay, so no fire coming in. That's pretty annoying. So we can set Meave up with this kill. It's pretty nice.
Lyria!
And now we're getting ready for this thing to do a thing. Oh, we do have more pulling. I'd probably rather just use the Arbalest damage anyway. Probably Alzur's Thunder time. This guy's getting bigger, but not by enough for it to really matter, so... Okay.
One bolt.
How big is this guy normally?
Give me a time.
I mean... yeah, whatever. Doesn't really matter what I do. Oh, their entire board is going to get wiped and they're going to play some cards. I suppose do this. And now we do this. And how we do that. And we don't even use all of our other damage. Why is that not working? I wonder. Is it because the fog? Or were none of them damaged? I guess no, I didn't have any damaged Broad's enemies. How about that? It's weird, like, every one of those fights, it feels like there's something going on that's going to matter, and, like, you know, it's, like, close, and then at the end, it's just, like, you just end up raffle stomping the AI.
While accustomed to life mid swamp monsters and black magic, Angren's denizens never dared enter Isgith. The Lyrians only once saw signs of a human presence there, when they spotted a group of thatched roof huts amongst alders.
That settlement,
Thatched roof.
is it inhabited?
Neve asked, turning to her scouts.
Impossible to say from this distance, Your Grace.
The Lyrians entered the village, swords in hand, prepared to fight. But not a soul nor a beast came forth. Some homes had collapsed from rot, while tall grass concealed the paths between them. Yet, someone had been there not long past, for fresh ghoul cadavers lay by the well. Meve knelt beside the corpse of one cut clear in half. The beast's killer had been exceptionally strong, and wielded a razor-sharp sword.
Well...
more likely to come around.
Meve leapt to her feet. A man in thick leather armor had emerged from one of the huts. Transfixed by his cat eyes, the Queen nonetheless sensed he was rather badly hurt.
Were that true, my scouts would have blown their horns.
The man pulled out a pendant shaped like a bear's head. It hummed and twitched as if striving to free itself of its chain.
It's somebody from the bear school. Interesting. Not Geralt, obviously.
Far as monsters go,
He said, lips curling into an unpleasant smile.
witchers aren't usually wrong.
A moment later, a scream pierced the air. Quickly, instinctively, Meve drew her sword and lunged forth.
In the heart of Isgith, The Witcher, though severely wounded, proved far faster than the Lyrian soldiers. His silver sword was never idle, slicing tendons and arteries, finding cracks in the chitinous armor. Meve watched on in wonderment, at least until the ghoul howling behind her reminded the queen that she, too, must fight. Okay. Wonder who this is. Probably can't be an established character. I don't think there are any established characters from the School of the Bear. Ivo of Bellhaven. Nice. Every turn, on turn start, damage a random bronze enemy by half of Ivo's power. If that unit was already damaged, destroy it instead. Okay. So just like damage stuff and then he'll kill it. That's cool. Glusty Warp. I assume this is not a bronze enemy. No. Every 30 turns on turn start, spawn a base copy of a random allied unit. That's what's destroy 3 random allied units, then play this unit from your graveyard. Okay. So we definitely want to burninate. I don't know if Isabel's actually going to be good here. Oh. Yeah, probably she is. Okay. We have no whatchamacallits in hand, so that's a problem. It's Mulligan Reynard. It's Arbalist. Okay, there's a drummer. There's a drummer, there's a drummer. Everywhere a drummer. We may not need to bother with this Cadaverine because the Witcher is gonna kill stuff. Arnjalf is gonna be really useful. So that's good. So let's see. Let's mulligan the Cadaverine. I don't want an Arbalist. We do want another drummer. I do like having both of these. I would like to also have some of my other like Xavier mostly, but I think this is fine.
They approach! Seems you were right.
Split this unit's base power randomly as a boost between all allies. Okay. So let's start with Burnination because that'll help Ivo a lot. Although these guys are way above there. But we still gotta get it going. That's the only way it's gonna
You mad? Don't say
put in work. In fact, it might be correct. Might be correct to just immediately decoy and replay the bomber. Yeah, I tend to think so. Whoa! That animation of them coming up out of the water. Nice.
I feel a strong magic here, my lady. Something controls these creatures.
You mean this thing? Yeah, I think it does. Nice.
This could hurt.
Man, so many buffs. My gosh. Luckily, it's about to run out of cards, so it's fine. Maybe Isabel is gonna be bad because they haven't actually been spawning I mean, like, they spawned one of these and it didn't... But I guess it wasn't deployed, it was like the spawn-a-base copy thing, so that's why. Okay, so let's get Arnulf down.
Tomorrow I'll drink with our forefathers!
Nice. I like seeing the little animation for that. Okay, so they've got... So I can do 9 damage. Do I want to just target the boss? You can't get this guy into killing range. Can't get that guy way into killing range. In fact, you can just kill him with Meave. You can just kill this guy outright, but well, let's... Wait. I can't... Math, I guess? Wasn't he it? No, I just can't math. Okay, that's fine. Mathing is, you know, overrated, I think. So...
Doubt I'll ever pay off these school loans.
Boy, there's just a lot going on right now. Oh my gosh, there's a lot going on right now. Okay, so we got another 9 damage swing coming in. I would also... Wait. No, never mind. No, I haven't played a drummer yet, that's right. Okay, I want to play a drummer before I start... Before I play my second adept, because I probably want to adept a Arbalist. Okay, yeah, so Arnulf, what are you doing here? Yeah, this guy's still on range. That guy apparently is a 17? Is this guy's an 11? I don't know, I kind of want to just damage the boss, though. Stop hitting all my dudes. Poor Arnulf is, well, they can only play one more of those, I guess. Let's do this. Another drummer and Reynard. Okay. How much do I want to fill up this row? I think that's about the max I want to fill it up.
Left, right.
Discipline shall bring us victory!
Arbalist, Arbalist. Okay, that's...
Give me a target.
That's good. Alright, let's do this. Let's, well, let's see. If these two both... If these... Oh, all these guys both go off. Yeah, okay, so... Let's hit that one.
Arbalist at your command.
Hit that one. And then hit the boss. Alright, this will be exciting. Whoa! Oh, the Witcher is dying. Okay. Well then. No, the Witcher. Crap. Poor Ivo. Wonder if it matters. It probably doesn't matter. Okay, so... Oh! Isabel. Oh. All right, let's do this.
Again and again and
We
again.
probably. Well, no, there's no. Actually, yeah, there's no chance that this guy dies. So. Oh, and that didn't trigger the deploy ability either, so that's nice. Okay, so. I don't. How do you actually? I mean, I guess you can't actually kill this thing, or maybe you can once it has no cards left or something. I don't really know. What's the ratio here? I've got 3 pew pew and 4 drumming. And yeah, I don't really want to add more drummers. Drummer and a Wagenberg.
An army's a waste of time for one like me.
I guess there's no reason not to go ahead and play Isabel now.
It's not too late to walk away.
Could just trigger Isabel's ability now. Oh, I might as well do this first. Oh.
Hey, don't toss that. It's perfectly usable.
Am I actually decoying Reynard? Sure. Alright, yeah, let's just... do I have to play a card?
As you wish, my lady.
What the hell? What? Okay, pass.
That'll be the last of them. Should be quiet for a bit.
It's just odd that it made me, like, explicitly pass in order to win at that point. Magical barrier. Oh, interesting.
The Lyrians emerged victorious, due in no small part to the Witcher.
Thanks for the help. Name's Ivo, Witcher, School of the Bear.
Meve, Queen of Lyria and Rivia.
Well, well. Didn't expect to see anyone out here. And certainly not a queen with an army in tow.
We're not here by choice.
I bet not. No one plans to pass through Isgith.
And you? What's brought you here? A contract, perchance?
That's right. Hunting a monster.
I know your services to be rather dear. Who could afford a witcher's bounty in these wretched swamps?
Nilfgaardians.
Blast, of course. Preparing the land for settlement. Cull the monsters, drain the swamp, then bring in slaves. Doubtless from the north.
Maybe. I got paid in advance. I didn't see the need to ask any questions.
But did you have to take the coin? Don't you see what they're doing?
Forgive me, your majesty, but seems to me you're confusing witchers with knights errant. We don't fight oppression, right wrongs, or avenge orphans. We slay monsters for coin. And it don't matter whose head's on the front or whose coffers it's from.
Well, it's not always accurate, but it's supposed to be.
This beast you're out to slay, what is it?
Hang on. You mean to tell me you've led your force into Isgith and don't even know what lives here?
I believe I was clear. We're not here by choice.
Yeah, but now that you are here, it'll take a minor miracle to get you out. Isgith Swamps, realm of a truly dangerous being. Elves call it Gwent, the Bloody Mistress. Over generations, locals twisted the name until it became Gwent.
Indeed. I've heard it.
So you've also probably seen her beloved fruit, leeches and ticks. You'd all be wise to stay away from them.
This Gwent, what is she exactly?
So, I'm pretty sure Gwent is the thing that those people were praying to earlier.
Depends who you ask. Elves saw a fallen goddess in her. Never managed to cut her down while they lived here, but they did stem her growth, kept her from growing stronger.
I didn't really register the name at the time, so I don't remember for sure. But...
As for the local humans, spirit of a cursed princess, that's their take. Deep belief, actually.
Care to elaborate?
Stories that she was riding north to marry a Temerian duke. Whole retinue and caravan got lost, wagons got stuck, everybody drowned in the bog. Quicksand got him, that sort of thing. Gwent grabbed a root before the quagmire swallowed her whole. Hollered for hours, but there wasn't a soul around to hear her. Leeches, hundreds covered her, settled in for a royal feast. Sucked her dry, drained her to pretty much the last drop. Fear and revulsion so completely overcame her spirit, she couldn't pass into the afterlife. So she came back, revived by Isgith's magic.
Ugh. A chilling tale.
Yeah, except made up, probably. Don't believe the elven legends either. Gwent is a monster, plain and simple. Extremely dangerous, sure, but just a monster.
The leeches and ticks, you called them her fruit.
It's kinda complicated.
We've time enough.
Gwent is a little like a vampire. They're kindred creatures. Except, instead of feasting on the blood of others, she feeds them her own.
Okay.
I'm not certain I understand.
They're parasites, right? She puts them on her body, feeds them her own blood. Then hangs them on shrubs and trees.
Ugh. To what end?
To other monsters, they're delicacies. Sweet, juicy, full of Gwent's blood. Irresistible. Any beast that tastes that loses its mind, turns into Gwent's slave.
That's weird, but okay.
So, if your paths cross and push comes to shove, she's not gonna be alone. Find yourself fighting the whole damn swamp.
How are we to fight her? How might she be killed?
Sorry, sharing secrets. Just not something we do.
Not even with those who saved your life just moments past?
Nope.
We gotta wait till she starts feeding the parasites. She's weakest then. Stand a chance to hurt her.
Right. So we attack only once she puts the leeches to her skin.
Yeah. And when you kill her, if you kill her, any beasts under her spell will weaken considerably. And then, you gotta burn her corpse. I mean it, understand? Burn it.
This is apropos of absolutely nothing, but this guy's accent seems a little out of place relative to all of the other voice actors to me.
And you? Will you not hunt her any longer?
Oh, I will. Just need to prepare. Realized that today. Gotta brew some potions, blade oils. Come back in a few days.
I don't even have that much time. Nilfgaard's hordes pursue us. I must march on.
In that case, wish you luck. Lots of it.
I suppose there's no argument that would persuade you to ride with us.
Your Grace, Mutations strip us of emotion, not reason.
The Witcher vanished midst the trees. And Meve simply hoped her soldiers had not overheard any part of their conversation.
Man, that would have been such a good card, too. I mean, you know, not that I need it, because, like, the battles are generally pretty easy, but, like, holy crap. That card was disgustingly good. Right, let's look at the map again. A few seconds after we just did. So obviously we're going to be fighting this Gurnakora. My lady, the homes are filled with bodies, dozens. We see no sign of decay, and yet they're covered with a thick layer of dust, as if they've been this way for centuries. Yeah, of course we're going to search. Gotta get the card piece. And then we'll just teleport back to that whatchamacallit shrine thing. Okay, give a unit 8 armor. Nope. Absolutely not. It does combo well at the Wagenburg, I guess, but like it's there are situations where it's like something is targeting that, so you can use that to defend your unit's power, but boost allies by 2 and give them immune. Huh. Yeah, that's interesting. Not gonna do it, but it's interesting. Could definitely do a lot of cool things with that. All right, so as I mentioned, I'm gonna pop over to this shrine here and fix up my morale, but I'm not gonna bother to show that on screen because it's not interesting. It's been about an hour, so I'm gonna wrap it up here. Hope you've enjoyed this episode. Next episode, I assume we'll be fighting Gurnakora. Either way, I'll see you then for that.